There are women that take advantage of good men. There. I said it. You incels happy now? But, like, what am I saying that's new here, right? Like, it doesn't really matter what gender you are, what sex or whatever you want to call it. Like, if you're a good person, there are going to be people that are going to consistently try to take advantage of you. They try to, take your kindness for weakness, so to speak. And the craziest part about people that, like, always go after people or that always try to take advantage of people, whether it's for kindness or just in general, are manipulative people, is at the end of the day, they always wind up with nothing. They don't, because at the end of the day, the person that they always try to manipulate, usually they eventually wake up. And then the people who be so focused on taking advantage of people that are nice to them or manipulating one person that they was able to finally fool is, they be so focused on manipulation that they wind up not getting anything else. So when they lose the person they were trying to manipulate, they lose everything. Because they never had no end goal. Well, I guess the end goal was the manipulation. It wasn't the benefits out of, like, getting stuff out of that person. Today, we have an example of two women that decided to do that. The first one was just the typical woman that is, like, taking advantage of a dude just to go on a date. And then the second girl, bro, she messed up so bad. It's like, bro, like, you know, like, there are some experiences that will make you, like, not trust the other sex. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro in the second story might actually have a valid case here, because the way his girl did him is nuts. But let's get into it first. So the first story, really enough, the stupid lady literally sat here and posted this shit herself. Bro, somehow this dumbass really sat here and thought that she was valid in some way. But she posted this shit and then thought she was about to be praised to the high heavens, and that is not how it worked. So let's begin. She says, with her clown face, I must be asking for too much, cause I haven't asked for bill money or nothing, just a babysitter. The fuck? Which is weird, right? Because, like, what we're gonna find out, spoiler, this isn't the first time he paid for a babysitter. And then two, babysitting is definitely a bill. It is literally a bill, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, they provide a service, and then after that service, you have to pay something. It is a bill, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, so I don't really know why she's saying that. Like, and especially something like babysitting. Come on, bro. Like, but, I mean, not getting into semantics, but yeah. And as you can see, she is getting clowned because nobody agreed with her here. Like, no one agrees with her when she says this shit, by the way. But let's read what this clown thought she was valid in. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, baby girl. Mind you, hold on. Because let me say that again. Good morning, beautiful. And then he gets red. He gets hit with red, by the way. So, like, I almost skirt past that, and I need not to. Because not only does he says, good morning, beautiful, gets hit with the red, he's like, hey, baby girl, are we on for dinner in a night on the town tonight? Gets red again. And it's like, brother, at this point, you need to completely leave her alone. There's nothing left here. You are an idiot for trying to pursue this any further. Because clearly y'all have made plans that, like, this is the day that y'all agreed upon. She just didn't answer. You feel me? Like after that point, there will be a block. There will be nothing else left, bro. Like, you need to learn how to set with no is no. She does not want you, bro. Stop it. Like, don't pursue this any further. But anyway, the clown says, hey, I wasn't able to respond yesterday. I was extremely busy. Is there a way that we could reschedule? And it's like, bro, this should have been the biggest red flag to run, brother. Because it's like, no. As an adult, communication is the most important, right? Because the thing is, as an adult, you are right. You have things that you do throughout the day, right? Like, especially me as an adult, bro, I cannot just keep texting somebody all day, right? But the bare minimum that I could do for somebody, especially when we were scheduled to have a date, is have the bare decency to hit that person up once to tell them, hey, I cannot do it tonight. We have to reschedule. But he says, hey, baby girl, with his thirsty ass, it's okay. I understand. I'm free tonight if that's okay with you. Which is like, brother. Like, take the hit, really. And she says, yes and no. I would be needing a babysitter by it being last minute, or we can go another day. No, you are lying. You just want somebody to pay for your babysitter, which is dumb. And the thing is, again, based on later in this conversation, he does. He's paid for a babysitter before. But it's like, no. Like, even if like it was discussed that he might let you slide before and maybe pay for your shit again, bro, you ghosted this nigga for
over a day.
You do not get to ask for any demands at this point. But he said, okay, that's fine. Just let me know if you're able to obtain a babysitter for the night and we can go from there. And then she says, wait, so you're not gonna pay for my babysitter? And it's like, bro, why would he? Like, it's already stupid to make someone take care of your responsibility. Like, you're the adult here, bro. If this is supposed to be a person of interest, you have really made the effort to, like, find somebody to watch your kids. But he says, no disrespect, and don't think this is the wrong way, but I already paid for your babysitter the first date. Are you expecting me to pay every time? And it's like, yeah, bro, I don't blame her. Like, the fact that you even paid the first time should have been, like, a red flag, right? Not really. I kind of understand that, because it's like, if it really was, like, some last minute shit, y'all already know each other, he just sprung on you. I can see the logic behind, like, the first time of you paying for it, because of, like, maybe, like, the timing, right? Okay. But, like, now, again, it is the second date now. And, like, he is right. So, like, every time, like, bro, imagine you gotta fork up a babysitter bill every time you want to take some girl on a date. Like, it's already enough that incel losers, like, hate the thought of dating someone, like, that had a baby already. We're not gonna get into that right now, but it's already enough that they, like, preach this. If you would have showed them this, they would have a field day with it. And then because her dumbass, like, has the nerve to say, yes, you're perusing me. The man takes care of everything. And it's like, oh, brother, perusing? Like, how you trying to con a nigga out of a date? Which is like, I know I keep stopping at every message, but hey, bro, women, why are you dating men that y'all don't like just for the food and the ambience, bro? You will never get me with this one, bro. You don't like somebody, but you let them take him out on a date just so you get free food? And what, pictures? Like, what? Can you, like, fuck the other person, fuck their time, fuck their money, fuck all that shit. Because it's like, okay, where do you go after that? Right? Like, where do you go after that? Okay, you don't like this dude. You told this dude, like it's so obvious that like your energy is like probably showing that you don't like this dude, and this dude is not reading the room, but you don't care. You get, like, you got your Instagram pictures, like, you got food, and then what? Now, like, because, like, again, based on what it seems, I don't know if girls do this, but it seems that, like, y'all tend to, like, keep re-dating these dudes that keep taking out for free food, and it's like, why? Why are you doing that to them, bro? Like, where is the end goal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually they're gonna either figure it out and leave you, or you're just gonna keep wasting your time with them. Like, bro, trust me, eventually the food is not gonna be worth it. That food ain't gonna taste like shit if you keep dealing with a person you have no, like, desire to be with. Come on, my nigga. But he says, you mean pursuing? And I am, but I'm also not responsible for your children. We're not in a relationship or married yet, and you're expecting me to foot your babysitter every time you agree to a date? Facts. I ain't got nothing to say to that. Yes, plenty of men do that, and more for the women they're pursuing. the least you can do is keep up with my babysitting fees when we go out. Which is like, no, that is not the least you can do. Matter of fact, you want me to be honest, I've never even heard of somebody even footing out a babysitter bill for somebody, like, when they go on a date. Because it's like, I'm not going to hold you. Like, usually that is the first thing that someone that is going out on a date would try to schedule. Like, you feel me? Like, because, like, dude, we're all adults. Like, you should have this down pat at this point. Like, come on, dog. Laughing emoji. That's insane. I think you should go find those men then, ma. And she says, that's fine. I will. I don't want no broke, stingy ass man. No way, bum. Which is crazy because your dumb ass said perusing. Wait. Typical date stuff. Like I said, I already said my piece. Why are you dating somebody that you have no interest in? Because the food, the pictures can't be worth it. Because you are sitting here literally wasting your time on this earth dealing with somebody you do not want to deal with for dumbass pictures, bro. But this next story, these next text messages are great because the girl in this story is just a whole clown. Like, you thought the first girl in this story was a clown. Y'all about to see like the whole circus, like, because in every way, shape, or form, this girl is a loser in this next story. And what's funny is she really had a dude that was proudly repping her, all to squander that for a bum. Let's begin. So this is actually from the dude's point of view, and I know what you're gonna say based on like what I'm about to give you the context to. D-Mac, this is fake. This has to be. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it is. And the reason why I said that is because of the screenshot. Like, if you can see, like, the way the screenshots are set up, he obviously like did it at a quick on the fly, take pictures of your phone shit. Like, they didn't have enough time to screenshot it, send it to himself, delete them. He didn't have no time for none of that. He just had to screenshot. He had to just take a picture and go. But it starts off with the worst post, the most sour agent post ever, with him saying, "You niggas cannot fuck my bitch." Clear enough. He actually drops a music video. As you can see, he drops a music video talking about I'm a one girl type of nigga. Two things that bite him very hard in the ass. But he proceeds to double down on that and says 500 for the first MF that can prove me wrong. And then doubles down again and says, some of y'all gay boys gotta stop trolling. I really do this shit. On the post again. Then, after that, the next day after he doubled down twice, he sends these screenshots. And oh boy, like, talk about, like, terrible timing. Like I said, I don't think these text messages are fake based on how rushed they seem to have been. But boy, because after those posts, he goes on live. Talk about, let me tell you about this garbage ass 304 hoe. Whatever. But let's read the text messages first. Well, nah, we're not going to get into the video. Let's just read the text message. And immediately, starting off, "Hey, Key, what's up? You still with him?" "Nah, he dropped me off before the snow started." Laughing emoji, 100 emoji. Facts. I'm speaking real shit. Then I'm going to get to see you then. You been ducking a nigga calls all week. And it's like, man's thumb is just all over that. But, you know, again, that's why I think this is authentic. This was clearly rushed. Like, but she says, "I told you, I've been with him." Annoyed emoji, I think. Then his dumbass made a status talking about me and shit. Which is it's like the point of, like, when I said the post he made literally bit him in the ass. If that shit doesn't, like, confirm that this is authentic, I really don't know what does. But he says, "I heard Sean sent me a screenshot, laughing emoji. They gonna get your ass caught up." And she says, "I'm saying," facepalm emoji. Brown girl facepalm emoji. I don't know why I said that. "But you're not going anyway. No way," laughing and crying emoji. "He don't be seeing this shit. I got you saved under mom, my other man," laughing emoji. ton of emoji. Like, bro, she is speaking facts right now. Like, the 100 emojis are killing me. Because it's like, really? You really thought she was like speaking some real shit with this shit right now? And he says, "Oh, so when I'm gonna get to see huh?" I was wondering why he just weirded it wrong. LOL, so when I'm gonna get to see, I missed the John. Yeah, he just said it wrong with his stupid ass. I gotta see when he get off the road. I know he might try to come see me. God forbid your boyfriend after work tries to come see his girl. Ooh, how dare he? But he says, fuck that boy, you constantly bringing him up. I said when I'm gonna see you, which is stupid because it's like, no, brother, she's cheating on her boyfriend to deal with you. You asked her a simple question and she answered. Like, she literally gave you a straightforward answer. Hey, why have you been ducking my calls? Because I'm with my boyfriend. Period. Like, I don't really know what else she could have said here. Not like I'm coming to the defense her. I'm just saying, like, OMFG, laughing, crying emoji. You be blowing the spot up or shit. What? Whatever. Crying emoji. But what you doing tonight? Hello, hurry up and text Mac. The fuck is you doing? And he says, my bad. I was on the phone with Gayton, but I ain't doing shit. What, you want to come over here or you going to pick me up? Which is like, oh, you need your girl to come pick you up, you little baby. I'm joking, but it's like, come on, bro. It's like, this is a red flag where you're going to see down the line. Like, trust me, him not having a whip is a red flag later on down the line. But she says, I might come over there. Let me think about it. And he says, you know you missed this blank. I had your little ass run up the walls 2 weeks ago. Laughing, crying emoji. Shut the fuck up. You literally nutted in like 2 minutes. Facepalm emoji, laughing emoji. Which is like, bro, so... 2 pumper. My son is a minute man. And he has no car. Okay, and he needs his girl to come pick him up. Okay, whatever. Like, actually, no, not whatever. Like, you can't be a bum and have quick penis. You can't have both. You gotta pick a struggle. Well, like, I'm sorry, but he says, yo, pussy good. What you expecting? On top of that, you was moaning loud as hell after you left. Like, yeah, my point of like why I think this is real, because because it just skips to you was putting in that work. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to try to decipher that. Actually, I am going to try to decipher that. So basically, Shorty was faking moaning for 2 minutes, like, and you came off of her faking. So you can't even tell that she wasn't really enjoying it. Because she proceeds to say, no they didn't. You be lying, laughing, crying emoji, and I wasn't running nowhere. I was literally throwing it back. So she was throwing back shit for 2 minutes or a bum. Whatever. He says, so what I'm hearing is we need a round 2. And it's like, brother, I don't know how you heard that. Like, am I missing something here? Like, so 2-minute pumper that she has to literally drive to, and you think in your head that means round 2. Alright, that makes sense. This guy is the master of not reading any signs. What? She proceeds to say, sly face emoji. Yeah, because that shit was too fast. Matter of fact, I need a couple rounds. Did you eat today? And he says, which is like 3rd red flag right here, I got you. Finna do your ass bad, and I spent my last 25 on this 3-5. You must finna buy me some, laughing, crying emoji. Which is literally what I said about him having a car. Him not having a car was a red flag. They're like, brother, you don't have a car, but you are so broke that you are a grown-ass man. You are a grown-ass man still choosing weed over food. And then on top of that, you have to make the decision. You only got $25 to your name. And that decision was, I'm going to go choose weed. And it's like, this is nothing new. This is, like, when I tell you this is nothing new, like, let me like this, right? I partake in the devil's lettuce, you know what I mean? Like, I do, right? I've been doing it for about 11 years now, right? And never have I ever had this feeling where I had to choose weed over food, where I had to choose sleep or weed. But bro, when I was legitimately like a kid, like younger, like when I first started out, bro, and I was hanging out with my bros, like there would be times, mind you, we were teenagers, bro, and some of these dudes would be like a year or 2 years younger than me. So I'm like 18, 19, they like 17, like 17, 18, you feel me? And these dudes, like, we would like be chilling out for the night, and then you about to go separate from everybody and go home. Alright, yo, I'm out. Like, yo, what y'all, and then like, bro, literally hearing one of your bros say, yo, what y'all trying to do? Like, I need to get some weed. I can't go to sleep without weed. Which is like, bro, what? You are way too young. You are way too young to be in that dilemma. How? Like, how? Like, bro, they legitimately could not go to bed unless they started smoking again. And then, like, I would never get niggas like that, bro. Like, well, I would never get niggas that would legitimately choose weed over food. Like, you miss me with that shit every time. Because me, again, I've been doing this shit for 11 years. And even till this day, matter of fact, it is stronger. Till this day, I literally cannot smoke unless I eat. I cannot smoke hungry. At all, because the only thing I'm thinking about is the food and not the, you know what I mean? So that's red flag number 3. He chooses weed over food, and he's too broke. He's so broke that he literally has to make that decision as a grown man. But she says, you ain't gonna do shit but bust fast again, laughing, crying emoji. And why would you do that junky ass shit, laughing, crying emoji? This shit cannot be as funny, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, it is, but like, you know, like, he'll put every sentence. Not that funny. I'll get you some though, Dada. You want me to cash app you? And he says, yeah, if you want to. And no, it's not. I can't eat if I don't smoke. Brother, you're not going to eat at all if you really spent the last of your bread on tree, my guy. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, you dead spent 25 on a 3-5, right? And it's like, bro, like, even like as a kid, bro, you could have dead just got a 1.5. That would have been like $15, $20. And that like $10 to $5 could have dead been used to get you some eats or something, bro. He's not thinking that far, I know, but still, like, brother, like, your money management is wrong. And I know you paid the full 25 so you get that extra gram, but bro, come on, like. And he says, and I bet since you want to play, I'ma weigh your ass out. Laughing, cry emoji. On King David, you got me fucked up. Which is like, bro, we've just confirmed you will not do any of the sort. And she says, I sent it that and we gonna see all that wolfing like you bout that shit. Better stop that shit, cause I got something to make you lay down. Sly face emoji. I don't know, goofy face, silly face emoji. And he says, you meant to send me $150? Which is like, I'm on this nigga's side. $150? Like, you sent this dude $150 to drive to him? To drive to him and have him take 2 minutes? What? Like, okay. And at this part, this is where I'm like, oh, okay, this has to be a power trip, right? Because, like, her dude must be good, and, like, she must feel like she has no true power in a relationship, I guess. So, and, like, what I mean is, like, bro, she's manipulative. Like, so, like, probably her being, like, him treating her, like, with respect and shit, and her not being able to get in his head, she probably has no power. So, she wants, like, power over somebody, and this dude is so bad in every way, shape, or form. I think this is a power trip for her now. You know what I mean? Because she says, yes, Dada, so you can have some left over to fuck off. See, that's why I love you, little shorty. Praying hands emoji. And can I ask you something? You welcome. And she says, you're welcome, Dada. Laughing, crying emoji. And nigga, you don't love me because I love my nigga. But what, T? Which is like, that's insane. Like, you sent the nigga $150 to go cheat on your boyfriend with him, and then you was making it seem like he tweaking for representing you, like, and making statuses about you. But now you got the nerve to still sit here and say, I love my nigga. Like, how? how. But he says, the gayest shit I've ever heard. Can I no nut? Well, I think what he meant to say is, can I nut on his name? Which is, what? What? Like, what? So, let me get this straight. This dude's a bum. Like, no car. 2-minute pumper. Chooses a 3-5 over food. And then you want to do some gay ass shit like nut on a dude's name? Like, which is like, yeah, like, why? What kind of domination is this? What kind of power trip is this? Like, these two power tripping hungry assholes, bro. What? This is the gayest, weirdest shit ever. Proceeds to say, on God, you being weird. Which is like, yeah. But this is such a deal breaker for him that this dude is literally saying, food don't even come no more. Which is like, bro, she paid you $150, bro. And because you can't nut on his name, I don't even know how you were going to do this. Like, you want to nut on his phone on his name? Or like, ew? Like, what were you even going to do here? But she says, eye roll emoji, salute. And he says, bro, you was effing me anyways. Where was I supposed to nut? Which is like, everywhere, brother. It's your house. It's your house. Like, you are literally choosing a specific spot to nut because you are being a weirdo, bro. Like, but she says, OMFG, you be Aggie AF, as if. Okay, you can. Ew. Like, okay, like, I don't even know why you're settling for this. Like, but it's like, you literally did just pay this dude $150, whatever. And he says, say L, 100 emoji, like, facts, girl, you just said some real, the 100 emoji is catching me every time. Wait, what time you coming? And she says, around 3, because I gotta come back, take a shower before he get back. And she says, you gonna eat every inch of this body. And he says, I don't do this shit, and you know that. So, bro, no. You do not get the right to say that. Because it's like, bro, again, no car, 2-minute pumper, spend money on weed over food, wanna know a nigga name, and then, after all of that, she just, you can't afford to even breathe for yourself. But you gonna tell her you don't eat pussy or ass? Brother, what else can you do when you are broke? Like, what else can you even do? But you don't even do that? And she says, I don't give a fuck. I just paid for it. Laughing, crying emoji. So I'll say go. And he says, you ain't talking about shit. And she says, send me that bread back then, the fuck. And it's like, brother, $150 for a head is just not worth the price. Like, and he says, because he's a little bitch. I was just playing. I got you, big mama. Laughing, crying emoji. But I'm going to see you when you get here. I got to go handle something. And she says, okay, I'll let you know when I'm on the way. So they had a little 2-minute excursion. And 5 minutes later, she's back in the car. And she says, I had fun. And she says, I know you did, 100 emoji. And she says, he on the way back, so don't text me until I text. Finna delete our messages, which obviously someone forgot to do. But he says, alright, keep that little pussy tight for me. And that did it right there. That was the 6th and final straw for me. He doesn't even know how vaginas work. The notion that, I know it is an expression, but it is a stupid expression that will never make sense to me. Because, brother, women has whole ass babies back to back to back, and her shit snaps back to normal. Why do you think her having sex with penis, like her putting penis inside of her repeatedly, is going to somehow loosen her vagina? I will never understand that. No, you always miss me with that. But she says, kiss emoji, you eat that kitty cat. So good. And he says, shh. Delete our text, delete our messages. I'll see you in a couple days, water park. And she says, bye, da. And that's where the messages end. And it's like, what do we learn here? Because, like, again, like I said, people who go out of their way to always take advantage of people for their kindness, always try to manipulate people, they always wind up with nothing because their whole point is manipulation. And this girl here, you can clearly see that she is very much a manipulative person that needs a power trip. And as you can see, she's literally going to end up with nothing. She, like, bro, she can't, like, I was like, because it's starting to really make sense. She couldn't have a power trip over her boyfriend because her boyfriend was a normal adult with responsibilities and was able to take care of said responsibilities, and she couldn't control that. But she could take advantage of that, of his kindness. Like, that's the least she can do. But it wasn't a power trip. Like, that wasn't enough for her. So now she got a whole dude that literally can't do anything. A bum that can't go nowhere because he's broke. Like he's so broke that he has to choose a 3-5 over, like, mind you, $25. So he had to choose a 3-5 over food that was only $25. So this man only had $25 to his name, and he chose weed, who is a 2-minute pumper that she can easily handle. And then you want to nut on this dude's name for some weird reason, and then you don't eat pussy or ass. And then 6, you don't know nothing. He doesn't know nothing about vagina. So it's like, bro, this is perfect. A dude that's basically completely in her control. Because it's like, what can this? Clearly, this dude can't do anything for himself. He can't even fuck right. And it's like, what was the end result of this? Nothing. Now you have no dude. You have no crib. Because I would assume this is his crib. I'm just assuming. Because, like, based on the context. Like, and especially the fact that this dude doesn't seem like he's the type to move into his girl's crib. He seems like he's the type to try to, like, spoil her. I don't know. I am assuming. But no crib. No dude. And now you are stuck with a 6 negatives ass nigga. So not only that, not only are you left with 0, you were basically left with -6. Because this dude is nothing but red flags, and that's all you're left with now. First girl is left with nothing but embarrassment on the internet, no nigga, no date, and now she's sitting at home wondering why it all went wrong, and she couldn't be the one that was in the wrong. Like, excuse me, like, she didn't even ask him for a bill. 2 people that take advantage of people that were nice wind up with nothing. Wow, classic tale is as old as time, and I love it. But that's the video. What do you guys think about this? Because honestly, this was a wild ride. Like, this was a wild one. And this is my 3rd time actually doing the video. Because, like, yeah, I'm literally scared. Because there was, like literally both of the other videos kept, like, let's just say, like, they were in the worst quality ever. Not ever, but, like, they were messed up. So I had to record this a 3rd time, but it's like every time I record this, is like the stupidity of this situation never wears down. Like, I really thought that because this was my 3rd time reading this, that, like, the stupidity of it would, like, worn down, and it's like, it's not. It's still very dumb, like the approach that she went for this, right? Cause it's like, what did you get? You got nothing out of this. You were literally down 6 right now, bro. And it's like, bro, you were down 6 and you down $150, bro. You really lost it all. All because not only did you forget to delete your text messages, you just couldn't, like, you just had to be a controlling ass conniving hoe. You just had to be one. But, like I said, take advantage of people, you wind up with nothing. And now here you are. Both of y'all with nothing. And I got something. A video off of y'all stupidity. If you like, subscribe. Well, if you like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna say subscribe. I still got more videos. This is just the beginning. And, you know, I'm gonna really come and work at this. And like we're gonna really try this again. But like I said, knowing me, who knows when the next video is gonna come out. But with that being said, with that being said, peace.